right now. Pegboard nerds, mods, have you locking at the sound? All of the gal I go passing when me boy I go drop them a coming. Murder. Me are the burning fire and natural born killer. When me bust into flame, watch out some mics. You better turn it. I am make the bad boy bigger. When they come around, we all go on them. Listen to the word and the fire you catch in the middle. When the flames catch higher, put up your gun fingers. Return all of the fire. It's a bad man signal. Give a sign. I pull your gun finger trigger. Gun finger trigger. Gun finger trigger. Gun finger trigger. Return all of the fire. It's a bad man signal. Give a sign. I pull your gun finger trigger.
What is up, everybody? Welcome in to the pod, season 3, episode 3, the 33 episode.
We did it.
We did it. We've made it.
It's all coming together.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a good run. No. Welcome in, everybody, to episode 3, season 3 of The Guys You Trust Through Drink, and that's us. We're still mostly trustworthy, I think. We haven't listen, Mike, we're not famous by any means, okay?
Sure.
But as far as people who become famous, they always, there seems to be an arc to fame, right? And not just like, oh, you become famous and then you just kind of fall off and you become less famous. It's like you become famous and then like
Nothing happens.
some charges happen and then you just
Subscriber hype.
hold on, I can't hear anything. Maggie with the sub for 43 months, currently on a 30-month streak. Let's go. What did you say? Sorry.
No, you're good. I was saying, you fly high and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're touching way too many people while you're at a red carpet event.
Way too many people.
People just,
I don't know if this is on our list because I haven't looked, and I don't know if you've put anything on there. But Pedro Pascal, seen him on the news, or not the news, but on the reels recently. What a strange guy. I thought he was a good one, and then and then we'd be seeing all this stuff, and I'm like, what happened? Have you seen any of that?
Him being all touchy-feely with people?
Yeah, and they're like,
Way too much?
they're all like, he has anxiety, and it's like, how come he only has anxiety around women on set and not? And then there's that one lady, I don't even know who she is, and she's like all up on him, like touching him, and she's married, and it's like while they're at like interviews
geez.
and stuff, and like red carpet, and he's all touchy-feely, and like it's weird. And he looks. He looks bad.
Well, he's Latin.
No. You gotta watch the clips. It's not just that he's Latin. It's like, it's the equivalent of the female Idris Elba. What's her name? She did Wicked. Can't remember her name.
Idina Menzel.
Yeah, that one.
That was way back in the day. Cynthia. Yeah.
It's like the Cynthia Ariana Grande weirdness, but like Pedro Pascal and this other lady that I don't know the name of.
With a lot of women.
And more all the women. And he there's like a look about him, and it's like I
Right.
can't put my finger on it, but something ain't right.
I think he's overexposed. I hope he's not as much as a creep as he's coming off.
It looks creepy.
But yeah, it's like it's okay because he's like super charming and attractive, I guess, is what the excuse is. But or as Maggie said, he's Latin.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
You've seen
He
it.
touched.
You've seen
yeah,
it though,
he
and
touched,
it's weird. Poppy
he
Pedro.
touched,
Yeah, it's weird. You have to look it up.
he touched. What's her name? I don't know her name, but Willem Dafoe's wife, like in front of him, and I thought Willem Dafoe was about to attack him.
I wish he would have. I
But-
would have.
It would have been funny. I mean, yeah.
I don't care who you are. If you're Pedro Pascal and you touch my wife, I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you, and
Yeah,
then I'm hitting
that's-
your security that would inevitably come over. I don't care. I don't
Is
care if you were Latin, French, an alien. I was gonna say something else, but that would be sacrilegious. Don't touch my wife.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean,
Don't do that. I don't care.
I can sympathize with that.
I don't care. If
Yeah.
he was ugly or creepy in
Especially-
any way, this would it wouldn't fly. It shouldn't fly now, but it is flying, and people are noticing.
Mine a lot. Yeah.
It's flying so much that people are noticing. But anyhow, full circle. I'm glad we're not at that point yet, where we,
Yeah.
where we're on the news for something
Gotta keep
bad.
my hands to myself.
Not for lack of trying to get
Hold on one
canceled.
sec.
But we haven't been touching people. Maybe we should. Whoa, there he goes. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. I'm gonna interview myself. I'm Green Justin, and now I'm Blue Justin. So Green Justin, how has your day been? Well, Blue Justin. Wait, am I looking the right way? Yeah. Well, Blue Justin. It was hot as buns outside. You don't say. Yeah, it was really, really hot. Heat advisory hot. Wow, that's really bad.
I am so sorry. I'm back.
This is hilarious. Not gonna lie.
Fantastic. My dog is not feeling well, so
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go help her out. But yeah, hot as heck out there today.
Hot as balls. Welcome in, Foxtail. How are you? What is your dog okay, or just like ate something bad, or?
I don't know. She was doing fine for a few days. I think she just eats way too fast, I guess.
That'll do it.
Yeah, not sure what's going on.
Sometimes
But
when I eat
she'll be
too fast,
fine.
I also feel bad.
Yeah, same. I mean, I can't blame her, but
Yeah. Well, hopefully
keep her
she gets better soon.
yeah. Here's open.
Foxtails, welcome in. Welcome in. David.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to say David with the first, Heather with the second. Also, hi, Heather. Welcome in. And hello, David. Yes, Foxtails, I believe, right? Bitsy's a boxer.
Yeah, she's a boxer. Yeah.
The itsy bitsy boxer. But anyhow, yeah, if you haven't seen the thing about Pedro Pascal, go just watch one video and you're gonna be like, eh.
That's a lot of touching.
What do you say, Mike? Guess the house?
It was let's do it. Yes, I do. Indeed. I gotta find my
Box.
guess the
maybe
tab.
I'm not autistic. I'm just a boxer. There we go.
Guess the house, right?
Guess the house. I'm on day 307. And we have a lovely, charming house in, let me try this. Don't help me. Schwinsk.
That's interesting.
Schwinksville. Can you scroll? I can't see. It's right here. The name of it. Can you scroll and see? Can I scroll and see what? Oh, the map. The map. Yep, it's right here. That kind of looks like my house. Imagine we're playing this game and somebody's somebody's actual house in the chat. They're like, wait a minute. Not close to a big city. Somewhere in Pennsylvania. It is next to the Pottstown Heritage Field Airport, probably a grass airfield. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of those places. Anyway, let's jump into it. What is your starting? Maggie's going 150. That's a good guess. I like that. That's a good start. It's up one from 150.
Oh, interesting.
Up one from 150. We have a nice little. The inside is much better looking than I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't pay more than 150. Foxtail says 200. And David, you're so right. It's one up from 200. It's a grower, not a shower. That's a weird. That's a strange way to describe a house. I love the two-tone countertop, the cabinets. We have somebody decided. Someone said, "Love, I want a coffee bar." And he said, "Okay, all I have is these leftover cabinets." And she said, "You know what? Actually, maybe they just haven't been stained yet. They look like the same wood. They just haven't been stained. They really should have stained those before they did that." David said 276 and Maggie said 279. Foxtails also has mix-matched counter cabinets. Let's go. I'll do David's at 276. And David got it, but Maggie would have been closer with 279. The total price was 285.
Looks like Foxtails got it.
Foxtails got it on the money.
An A.
Scratched up by a cat. We need to talk about cats. Let's flip through here though. We got that creepy dungeon laundry room.
Yeah. Man,
and a little lean-to shed in the back. Look at that.
A lot. That's a murder house, yeah.
That's a murder house. Moving on to the next day, 306. I have the same laundry room. Maybe that was David's house. Wow, this looks
Omaha.
This looks updated recently or newly built. I'm gonna say newly built. I'd be surprised if this was built any sooner than or any later than like 2020. Starting bid
2020.
Interesting color palette. I kind of like the blue. Is it blue or black? I think it's blue.
It looks blue.
Looks bluish.
Was that blue and red?
Let's see the yellow and gray. The door is lime green. I don't know what that's all about, but
oh yeah, that's crazy.
They were like, you know what? I love the sky and I love the grass. Can we do both? It's high vis.
High vis.
I'm gonna guess 500,000. It's in Omaha.
Omaha. Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha! All right, Maggie said 300,000. Nailed it. 293.8.
Ooh, very
First
nice.
try. We got a lovely sold on 2025. When was it built? 3-bed, 2-bath. Built in 1966. This thing's been hella remodeled.
That's nuts.
That thing's been this is a house that
How has that been?
This is a house that America's Extreme Home Makeover came and redid, and then they sold it.
Bro.
The bathroom.
I didn't think it was 2020 like that recent, but they're nowhere near
not
1966.
66.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This bathtub was too big, so they had to turn it sideways and put a potted plant in the corner.
Well, I'm not hauling it back upstairs.
They improvised. Wow. First try, first guess. All right, one more.
Fantastic.
305. Whoa. We got Rapid City, South Dakota. Let me tell you, Rapid City ain't got much. And that's all I'll say.
It's this house. That's it.
This is the house. It's a very pretty house. Mr. 305. Mr. Worldwide. 700K. I think you're a little bit shy, but we'll go for it. If you're right,
this is a
I'll
really
be
good house.
very surprised. No, double up from 700K.
Good lord, look at that.
That sitting
It's from
room.
Modern Warfare 2.
I think so. They refurbished it. Obviously,
Jeez.
there's no bullet holes in the walls.
Yeah. There's no blood on the ground this time. That's good.
This place is ginormous. You could have like a whole talent show. You could have all of your family sitting on this one couch and have a talent show. There's like a whole stage right here.
That's crazy. 25.
Imagine Christmas tree. Yeah, your Christmas tree could be 30 feet tall. This. Maggie says 2.5. 2.5. Oops. 2.5. Nobody else guessed right? Not yet? Okay.
Yeah, no. not
2.5. 2 down from 2.5. So it's somewhere between 2.5 million and 700,000. So we're looking at maybe the millions somewhere. These lights are very fun. Somebody decided to have a little creative pop of color there. It
David
is
got
a...
it.
Huh?
And David got it.
David got it with 1.57. Bang! 1,640.
2.4 acres.
The women in the chat, yikes! They're not
Five
vi-
bad.
And you want to know what?
Five bad.
You want to know what? A woman picked these out. A woman picked this
Women.
out.
What the heck?
Also, I don't think the bar stools really match. It's like this is giving something totally different than what the rest of the kitchen is giving.
Well, they got shot up.
That's true.
That's what I'm
It's on
saying,
2
man.
points. Look at all this room for activities in the master bedroom. I hope that's the master bedroom. If that's not the master, that's crazy. They got the pool
Oh my
table.
gosh. 2008.
2008.
Wow. Okay, do one more. I'll be right back.
There's not even a pool. All right. And you're really close to your neighbor's house. Oh, we're doing it again. Hi, everyone. We're going to guess the house. All right. Let's do it. We're going to 304. Whoa. Percivalville, VA is where we're at. I hate the carpet. I also hate the carpet. This is money. Look at this pool, dude. They have 5 umbrellas in their backyard. 6 umbrellas in their backyard. You can't tell me that that's that house. Modern Warfare 3. Let's go shoot it up. What's our first guess? What do we got? I'm thinking it's definitely in the millions for sure. There's no way it's not. I would have to agree. 5 mil, says Maggie. $5 million. Down 1 from 5 million. Gerb says 5 million also. Oh, I'm back. Foxtail says 2 million. I don't think it's 2 million. Gerb, you have to be a little bit below 5 mil. 4.7, Kevin says. 1 down from 4.7. What was that picture? I didn't even see it. This sitting room isn't as good as the last house's sitting room. Maggie with the 2.2. 2. 1 up from 2. Oh, you said 4-2. Well, it's 1 up from 4-2. I think we're somewhere in the 3s, if I had to guess. We're somewhere in the 3s, because if it's 1 up from 2-2 and it's 1 down from 4-7, we're somewhere in the 3s. I think Alpha Lion got it. I don't see his guess. Guess again.
3.3333.
I don't see it. It didn't come in. Just a bunch of 3s?
Yeah, he got it.
Let's go! Almost perfectly. 3.4 million. It's a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, built in 1820. Wow.
Wait, 1820?
1820. This house is almost 200 years old. Or it is 200 years old.
Yeah.
1820.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
This is a where was this at? VA.
Virginia?
There was definitely this is definitely you can't tell me that this wasn't the main house, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man. It's near Washington and Baltimore.
This is freaking
Eggum.
Thomas Edison's house. I don't know. He said it. That's a small castle. It definitely is a small castle. All right. That was fun. I love a good old guess the house. Back to cats. We were somebody said Foxtail said something about cats.
Yes.
Did it have any like previously owned by actor producer Robert Duvall?
Oh, he was in Reacher.
But I don't know who owned it before that.
Is he a politician?
Mr. Duvall owned it. Cats. Let's talk about them. Are you a fan or nah?
I'm not a fan. I don't have a cat, but I don't have mice, so I'm good.
That's fair.
I think they're hilarious. Don't have one though.
I like other people's cats. But
Not yours?
I don't think I would own a cat.
Yeah.
I watched a TikTok the other day, and this lady was like trying to do her makeup, and her cat walked across her desk, right? And she was like, "Oh, look at my little cat!" And she picks it up and brings it all the way to her, right? Lovingly tries to pet this thing. This cat whips around and latches onto this lady's face, and just is.
Yikes.
I'm just like. Cats are like ticking time bombs. It's not a matter of if they'll attack. It's just a matter of when. And how fun, right? And I never experienced that with like a good dog. I feel like there's bad dogs, obviously, that like will be that way also. But almost all cats do that. I feel like.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Mine
too.
never acted like that very rare cat. I don't know, because I talk to cat people all like they're in my truck today. Well, I'll say this. The guy, one of our laborers was like, "Yeah, I was sleeping great last night, and then my cat decided to tap dance on my chest." And I was like, "What the heck?" And he goes, and I tried to push him off, and he'll bite you. And I was like, that doesn't sound like something I want loose in my house.
Yeah, no. They're essentially just pretending to be domesticated. Like,
yeah,
they're just balls of fury whenever they want to be. Oh my goodness, poor thing.
Uh-oh.
I like cats, but
She's and
one got close and she sneezed while
she's
typing that.
allergic. and Lurgek.
Yeah.
And Lurgek. Well, that's no good. I'm sorry about your cat.
Yeah.
And listen, I have no ill will against cats. Okay, like I said, I like other people's cats. Cats actually like me for whatever reason. Most animals do.
That means you don't like cats. They can tell.
They're like, I'm gonna be nice to this guy. He doesn't like cats.
Yeah. He's like, he looks like a wheat cake.
I had
Yeah,
a
but
cat.
I didn't know you were allergic to it.
and Lurgik. Cats are chill if you don't cuddle with them. She
Yeah.
did backflips. What? Okay, listen.
Hey.
There are cool cats. Okay. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a
That's why they're called that.
otherwise there wouldn't be a whole term for somebody that's cool as a cat or cool cats. Okay, I understand. I see almost every day. I'll see a video of somebody getting just mauled by their own cat. I'm just like, what? Well, that's wild.
I think cats or house cats are like a great example of like we don't control nature as much as we think we do.
Yeah.
Because those things are like what 15 pounds if it's a chungus,
Yeah.
and they'll mess you up. Trying to find a really sweet. Yeah. Yancey Cat Gang.
Yancey Cat Gang. Yeah. It's our cat tractors. It's
very nice.
The
Yeah.
dealership's called Yancey.
Very
Those are
good.
the cats I like. My aunt's kitten had her arm.
Wait. Oh, the cat did? Oh, poor thing.
The cat's arms are shredded, or
Yeah, or the ant.
anyhow.
Okay, yeah.
Love
that's
good-
right. Okay, thank God. Because I
Okay.
laughed at that. I was like, wait, not
Not
the kitten, right?
Anyway, cats. What was I gonna say?
No, yeah, they're not dogs.
Not
and
dogs.
they're like, yeah, no. If you need a dog, cat's not gonna cut it.
I feel
But
like
if
dogs
you need
are for,
sparrows eaten.
dogs are for companionship, and cats are fun to look at. I guess.
That's another thing. So my dad didn't grow up with a lot of money. So back then, in the ancient Roman times,
Yeah.
if you didn't have video games or a lot of money, cats are free entertainment, and they're just like hilarious.
Yeah.
So there's a huge thing there. I mean, dogs are great and hilarious too, but cats are just psychos sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like cats, I said it before, the cats are like a ticking time bomb. And it's, girls will be like, or people in general will just be like, I don't know why I'm so anxious all the time. And I am like, well, do you have a cat? Because that might be it. Like, you might just be on edge all the time, waiting for your cat to just pounce.
Right?
And it might be the
Okay.
iced coffee that you eat on an empty or drink on an empty stomach. That also might be part of your anxiety.
And both. I can't imagine that's good for
Oh
your
man,
sleep.
that can't be good for your heart.
No. Also, dogs will do that too, Maggie.
Dogs will eat
People
you.
don't wanna do
yeah,
it
but
when you die.
they'll eat you.
Last.
Yeah, they'll wait a long time. I feel convicted.
Cats are just waiting.
Well, don't feel convicted. Also, maybe just eat a little something before you have an iced coffee, and then you won't shake so much.
That's fine. One cup. Wait, hold on. How big's the cup? Because if it's
It's one of those like, my doctor said I could have one cup.
one glass of wine a day.
One
That's
a
big.
day. No, cats are cool.
They're fine. They're crazy.
If you could have a pet of any kind, domesticated or not, what would it be?
How domesticated? like as domesticated as they can be. Wow, geez, that was fast.
Wolf. No. It doesn't have to be a domesticated animal.
Oh,
It can be any animal, but it would be domesticated so that you could have it as a pet.
I mean, what are they called?
Open that thing up, Foxtails. Bust it open. Or don't bust it, but like
Hey.
use a...
A shark. Shark
Shark.
would be good.
You just...
Oh.
It just gets
Probably
around
like
with a little mini tornado.
That'd be. Or like anytime you go in the ocean, you're set.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
like
I
your
didn't even
guard
think
dog.
about that. Yeah.
That'd be great.
It's a shark
Oh
pet
my
you have to go
gosh.
visit at the ocean. You guys could play.
Yeah.
You could play pranks on people and be like, "Oh no, shark attack!" and your shark's like soft mouthing you.
he's covering his teeth.
Yeah,
Like, what if what if
doing-
you're gone for too long and he just starts pouting?
he's got his
He's like in
lips.
the corner.
He's got his shark lips pulled back over his teeth.
Oh man.
Have y'all seen
Have y'all
Shark
seen
Tales?
Shark Tales? The one with Will Smith?
I haven't.
The fish one with Will Smith? I think that's what it's called.
I have not.
Yeah. I took when I was babysitting ages ago. Took two kids to go see that. Adding no.
Add it.
No, that's actually
Is that the one
Jack
with the
Black's also in that one.
Is that the one with the shrimp?
I don't remember a shrimp particularly.
Where they're like gonna eat it's the
My wife had my cousin had a baby, and
that part. I've seen that clip.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. Wait, hold on. First of all, I would probably be like an ankylosaurus or some giant dinosaur to get around. And then what would you pick?
Oh, if you picked a dinosaur, that'd be like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but like dinosaur.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty sick.
and I could sick them on people.
What would I have? Probably.
Don't say person. Don't say person. Don't say person. Bigfoot. Gigantic. Is basically a Bigfoot. Cool.
Man, I can't. I'm trying to be.
Sharks are really.
I'm
cool.
trying to be cool
If you
and
missed
unique.
Also, bat. I would have a bat. Or
Yeah,
our friend
saddle.
bat. I would love to have him as
Ooh, a
pet.
satellite. You said not persons.
Hey,
I'm
listen, his name's
picking-
Bat. Yes.
I think a bald eagle. I think would be super sick.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be tight.
That
That one you
it would just be
can do
out.
falcons.
It would just be outside, right? I
And
think
they're
you
huge.
can.
Have you ever seen one?
They're massive, bro. Their wingspan
Yeah.
is like almost as long as mine.
Yeah.
I think it'd be super sick to. It would just follow you around. I feel like when you go outside, it would just follow you places, and then you could just
Yeah.
like call your eagle in. You know, like here, eagle, and then it just does
Just
whatever.
everywhere you go, you're like, the eagles are coming, and then like
Yeah.
hate you.
You could, I want a pet eagle and a pet moth, and I want the pet moth to to flutter across. The eagles are coming.
Pet moth, and I want a pet. I want to be kidnapped. Same.
And I really just want to be a wizard.
And a pet wild white horse.
No one said lion, bear, or monkey. I was thinking Kodiak grizzly.
The heck's a lion bear.
A
that
lion
would
bear. I want a
It's
tiger.
like a turtle duck.
No,
There you go.
no.
Hey, you can do that. They do that. I have a friend of mine who has a bunch of possums,
I kind of want
and
a
he had a
de-skunked
raccoon at one
skunk.
point.
There you go. I've heard of people having skunks.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think a bird would
Eagle.
be cool, like a large bird, and it'd be a cool party trick. I feel like it'd just be like,
Yeah,
"Hey guys, watch this,"
that'd be great.
you know, and it would just swoop down. I don't.
It lands on your other shoulder. You can do it for gags.
it grabs it grabs your shirt and starts to try and pull you away. You're like, help!
What would you? I'm curious. What would you name an eagle pet?
Oh, what would you name an eagle pet?
Like democracy.
Yeah,
We're freedom.
I would name it Carlisle, probably.
That's a good name. Get him a monocle.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would take a Sharpie marker and give him an eyepiece.
Also, train him to anytime he sees any sort of tea, just
Tip it over.
swipe it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just he'll land right next to it, and then with one talon, yeah, bing. Yeah, I like that. I like
that's
that. Michael, let's talk about this movie.
Yes.
I was hoping Phalanx would jump in here. Maybe he's in here. I don't know. But
Might be.
we watched Army of the Dead, or no,
Army of
of Darkness. Army of it. I mean, honestly, that name could have.
I mean, that's a good moniker. Yeah.
It could have gone both ways, honestly.
Yep.
This movie was made in 1993. And let me tell you, when I had Phalanx, Caleb, and Foxtails all tell me that this was a good movie, I was expecting something totally different. If you call it old, I will cry. Did I say it was old?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. This movie, I don't even know where to start with this movie, to be honest. It is about you kind of really just get thrust into this movie.
Oh, yeah.
There is no buildup. There is no, and you know what? And I kind of like that.
Oh, spoiler. Foxtails.
Oh, Foxtails hasn't seen it. Well, do you want to? Or because if you do want to see it unspoiled, there's not really spoilers in this movie, to be honest.
There's not too many spoilers.
Like you kind of know what's gonna happen in the first like 45 seconds of the movie.
Right.
But
It goes through like a flashback. It kind of
yes.
explains the world. Hold on one second.
Yep, go for it. Oh, we're back here. Okay. So this movie is about a guy named Ash. He works at a grocery store, or no, a shop's, an S-Mart. It kind of is Kmart style-ish. Yeah, so it's like, it's kind of Kmart. It's okay, spill the beans. All right, the beans will be spilled. So Ash Ketchum, not Ash Ketchum, just Ash. We don't actually know what his last name is, to be honest. So it's about a guy. I'm gonna do my best. Wait, Michael, go back. turn that back off. Okay, go back.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try my best at ventriloquism. Okay.
Wait, hold on. You open it when I'm talking.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, you know.
Wait.
Gotta hand it to you.
Wait.
Damn it! This might be a turning point for the show.
Oh, we've hit next level comedy right here. Okay, and go.
Well, Justin, I gotta hand it to you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. You just It was a little naked.
Wait, a little bit to the left.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So I definitely think this is a movie that you have to watch when you're in a mood for it. I can't imagine how crazy it was for you.
Let me tell you, Michael. Sock Michael, I was not in the mood for this movie, but when it started, I kind of got into the mood of this movie.
Hey, can you? There's like a piece of hair. Can you get out of my mouth?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so.
All right, get back in here. Listen,
Hey, if we practice that, that could be great.
I'm getting a puppet that looks like Michael, and like a real felt puppet. This will be like Muppets grade puppeting that we'll have here.
love it.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Oh, and then, listen, then I'll get a puppet that looks like you.
Yeah.
One day we'll send them to each other, and then it'll just be the puppets the whole time.
Yes.
I think we have a plan.
Yes. We changed the whole podcast into puppets, and we don't even have to get to. We could be. Yeah, it's just puppets. I think.
That could be a lot of fun.
I think we're on to something, Michael. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're doing a new segment called Justin Looks Up How Much It Is to Get a Felt Puppet.
It's actually episode 6, but those were lost episodes. Oh my gosh.
Basic custom puppets starting around $20 to $40 for simple designs. Complex custom puppets can cost anywhere from $5,000 or more.
Jeez. How lifelike are those? Or customizable?
Jeez. I don't know. It doesn't show.
Oh man.
So,
Okay, so-
we're doing a GoFundMe. Okay,
I mean, you could still put the makeup on.
continue.
So, no, as soon as the movie started, I was like, crap. If you're not in the mood for this, could come off as very obnoxious. Fortunately for me, I'm never not in the mood for this movie. But yeah.
This movie, I feel like, is in the same category as what's that movie that we watched, the Kung Fu one that Sexy Bigfoot had us watch?
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
That one? Oh, that's a great one.
It's
Yeah.
also similar to that other one that we watched with, what's his name? He drives the truck, and they fight.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China. Very similar
Yeah,
to
I was
very
getting vibes
similar
like that, yeah.
vibes to that.
Yeah. This would be, I don't condone drinking, but this would be an amazing drunk movie with your friends.
Yes, it would be
Phenomenal, really.
So anyway, this movie, I'm looking at puppets. Sorry.
This better not awaken anything in me.
It says transform a photo of someone into a caricature puppet. We offer lots of types of likeness puppets to suit different budgets, ranging from full body hand puppets from 435 pounds to our 9-pound custom finger puppet kit.
Oh,
We can meet your needs. And let me tell you, these half puppets,
not half bad.
not half bad. I'll be looking into that further. My Cash App is no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but this movie is about a man named Ash who works at what is pretty much a Kmart, and somehow gets teleported into another timeline, a timeline where knights and horses and castles and damsels, but he gets teleported there with a breakover shotgun, a chainsaw arm, and
his car.
Wild.
Well, he gets. It's established that he fights an evil entity,
Yes.
and because of his battle with the entity, he gets thrown into this different dimension.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's the past, or supposed to be the past, or just a different dimension.
Yeah, could be the
So
past.
more of a dude flick.
It is a little bit
I know-
of a dude flick, but I feel like if you pop open that bottle of wine, you'll probably enjoy it.
The first person to recommend this to me was a woman.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I
Is it out yet? I feel
Yeah, I
like
wanna
it's
just
not.
do
I don't
that.
think it's out yet.
or play that.
It's called Kingmakers. So anyway, this guy gets blasted into the pasted. And they try to throw it.
The evil is there too.
The evil
the
is
evil
there.
that
The same
sent him
evil that
there.
sent him to the past is there. And he gets put onto a quest to find this book made out of human skin.
The
that is-
Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon. The Leprechaun. And he has a double barrel shotgun that he brought with him. And the whole part where he comes out of that hole with his chainsaw arm. First of all, how he fashioned that, I have no idea.
That was in the last movie.
Right, but he was just in a cabin. So I don't know how he made a whole prosthetic
seen that
chainsaw hand. But
Well, he started with a chainsaw
that's fair.
and an arm.
And
an Sorry.
He gets out of that hole and then shoots the shotgun, and he's like, "This is my boomstick." And everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Can you imagine going to the past where gunpowder hasn't even been made yet, and
It'd be amazing.
with a shotgun, you would be the king of everything.
I
You
like
could-
how he got sent back in time with his car, right?
Yeah.
And in his car, he has his college textbooks of Chemistry 101.
Yeah. And he made gunpowder.
And that gets, or at least dynamite.
Yeah. Anyway, so he gets put on this quest to go get a book, and throughout the movie, you can kind of the vibe is that evil is spreading across the land, and people are turning into and then attacking him, and then he destroys them with the shotgun. And they're like, you have to go into the graveyard where it's really bad and evil and get this book. I was not prepared for how silly this movie was. This movie was
It is.
it's not even a silly goose movie, it's just silly. I don't know. It falls
What's
it falls into my stupid movie category.
Sure, yeah, that's fair. It's very, very silly. What's crazy about that is that this is the third installment in the series, right?
Yeah.
The first two installments were groundbreaking horror movies.
Really?
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
He did something with a camera that literally changed cinema, which was he developed the handheld effect. So whenever shaky cam, essentially, it was the first time they effectively used shaky cam.
Wow.
Directors like Tarantino and Scorsese, I think, definitely Tarantino, have said they saw that movie and were like, oh, you can do all these things with a camera now.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
They
and
said,
then
wait a
that
minute,
movie happened.
I can with the camera. That's wild. You're telling me somebody
But-
hasn't accidentally shook the camera before and then
There's right, but there's shakes like that, and then even Spielberg did shakes like that, but his really, he did a POV shot where you were the spirit. He did it in this movie,
gotcha.
and what he did was he took a 2x4 and then strapped the camera to the 2x4. So it was really controllable, but it really made the camera feel alive,
Gotcha.
which up until that point was kind of not done. And he did the first movie on like a $20 budget.
Yeah.
it wasn't that low, but
Y'all,
it was
does the
cheap.
making of this movie, does the making of this video excuse me from mowing today? Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. If we can
Why
be
not?
the excuse that you don't mow the yard,
You know how hot it is out there?
there was a heat advisory.
Like that should be the excuse.
Actually, there's a heat advisory today and tomorrow. I don't know about where in Oklahoma, but here. So
Yeah,
maybe
there's
just
heat advisory.
maybe just
Yeah.
wait till Wednesday. Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan to me.
Or when it's habitable at like midnight. That's a
Or
it
when the
cools
light-
down to about 100.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ridiculous.
Don't go mow the yard right now. That's a terrible idea.
Sounds terrible.
So
Um,
when this movie started and he got thrown into the other, like when they went to the cabin, and then eventually he got thrown into the other universe, right? I said to
Yeah.
myself, Self, this movie is better already than that newer Doctor Strange movie that came out.
dude, okay. That's the same director.
Well, he messed up. He should have.
It's gotten so much worse.
He got worse at his job.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
That's crazy.
That's
hilarious.
But this movie is absolute. It's wild. The whole movie.
Mayhem. Yeah.
It's craziness to the max. I don't even know how to just like the part where all the little guys come out.
Yeah.
And then he swallows
Also-
one of them, and then he pours boiling hot water down his throat and is seemingly fine.
and then he splits into two.
And then he just becomes two people. I was so
It's
lost.
a nightmare. Yeah.
It's terrible. And then his like other self comes back to life and steals his girlfriend. It's weird.
What about this isn't making sense?
Yeah. You're saying a lot of stuff and I don't know where you're getting lost at. It's
No, it's almost like Alice in Wonderland levels of
yeah.
absurdity.
There were a couple
And-
times Maggie walked in and there was like just noise happening and she's just like she couldn't see. She could just hear the movie and she was just like, what is going on over there? I'm just like, I
have no idea.
I've watched this for an hour already and I don't even know what's going on.
Oh man, dude, the director, right? Sam Raimi also directed Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Tobey Maguire and 3, but he didn't have creative control on that one.
Yeah.
But one of the little guys, little evil ashes,
Yeah.
gets impaled with a fork,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's the Green Goblin.
The
death.
Green Goblin.
Like almost the exact same
Buddy has a thing for impalement.
helmet, right? And this is also like a special effects, in camera practical effects, and some of like post effects extravaganza.
Yeah.
Because there's like a bunch of different little old movie making techniques that he put into the movie. A ton.
Yeah.
That's all it is, really.
It really
And-
seemed, this whole movie really seemed like an experiment or like a film fair film where they were just like, let's make this
Let's see what we can do.
let's just make this as wild as we can.
Yeah. Also
and-
heavily inspired by Three Stooges.
There's like the whole skeleton coming out of the ground and grabbing his face, and he does the whole like Three Stooges thing. It was just like
that part.
I
love that part.
I was not prepared for any of that movie.
No.
I thought Army of Darkness, okay, that sounds like a cool title. And then this movie happened, and I
Right.
was like, actually, the reason why I had pause, I typed in Army of Darkness. There was only one movie that popped up, and it was that movie, and I saw the cover photo. And that's when I texted you and I said, is this the right one? Even though there was no other options. I was just double checking.
I thought about that afterwards.
I was just double checking.
Yeah.
This movie is wild. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's so weird.
It's the what is it? The Three Stooges if they were in a spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
The whole like that's the whole movie.
It's like action hero.
Oh, the one-liners are pretty great.
There was a couple, and I wish I'd remembered them. But they were pretty good.
This is my boomstick. That's been in so many video games as a reference. Achievements.
There was another one.
Link tags. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, there's a ton.
There's several where it just like is right on his face, and he just says a line, and you're just like, "Wow, what a guy!"
I was looking up like trying to find some sort of making of, right?
Yeah.
There's an hour-and-a-half documentary on YouTube that is like the cast talking about the movie. So it seems like everybody was having so much fun making that movie.
Yeah,
is really great. I think one of the first times I heard about this movie, my cousin, she recommended it to me. I think the second time I heard about this movie, it was like a Watch Mojo, right? And it was like top 10 medieval or fantasy battles, and this got like number 3. And Helm's Deep got number 1, right? So
wait a minute.
Okay, but I'm trying to think before Helm's Deep and Lord of the Rings, like how many great castle battles were there?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
And this one's not bad, and this one's hilarious. I knew it was still happening.
It's hilarious,
and I was laughing out loud at the skeletons like just and then blowing up
because you know that they are just like there's no CGI except for at like, or maybe it was stop motion. What was
it was stop motion. Stop motion.
But like you could tell like in some of his fight scenes where they would come from different directions that it was just somebody taking a skeleton from like, I guarantee you they went and just bought like a Halloween skeleton and dressed it up a little bit. And then they just threw it at the guy that was fighting. And he just would like, pow, and punch it, and it would just fly back off. But it like was so rigid. It just like had no movement to it at all.
And the freaking voiceovers for the skeletons were cracking me up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. I love this movie so much.
You know, I'd probably watch it. Listen, Foxtails. This is a rent, buy, or pass. I'm giving this a rent. Yours? I'm giving this a rent.
Yeah.
I think that if you have like if you like to sit down and just watch random movies with yourself or other people, this would be one of those movies where it's like, guys, this movie is not serious whatsoever, but it's right. Like, let's just laugh and have a good time watching this silly movie. So I would recommend a good rent on this movie. I wouldn't buy it, but
yeah, that's good. I was worried you were gonna be a pass and not enjoy it. Not that you wouldn't find it funny, but that like you were just might have been so lost that it would be that.
It definitely doesn't like help you along very well. You just kind of have to like,
and we're going. You have to buy in real quick.
You kind of just have to say like, all right, we're going on. It's like when somebody rolls up to your house and they're like, get in, we're going shopping, and you're like, okay, and you just have to go shopping.
They have like two arms full of fireworks.
Yeah,
they're like, hey, we're going shopping. It's like, okay, and I gotta commit.
And you rob a bank on the way. It's just this movie is something else.
So like on a rating scale,
what to rate this movie? What do you rate?
Right? In terms of like quality, it's only like a 7.
Well,
you
it's
know,
hard to
'cause
rate
it's
the quality because it's like it's 1993.
93, and it's not taking itself serious.
It's not.
Right.
No.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, for me, it was like, this clearly isn't anywhere in Europe. Like,
Yes.
just the backgrounds.
Yeah.
Then they made the great decision of put, like, most of it takes place at night, which is
Yeah.
a great decision. And then the camera quality, 1993, it just, like, man, maybe a 7.5. But
It went up. He was like, "Wait a minute."
because 93 is a big thing. I mean, yeah, and it was made on 11 million, which
11 mil.
is nothing today, but back then it was a lot,
Yeah.
or a moderate amount.
They paid a lot for that
It's
stop
classic
motion.
B movie. Yeah, classic B movie, and the armor.
Yeah.
I'm sure that cost like 500.
Did you notice that the people who weren't like heavily on screen, their chainmail was not real chain. It was like fabric.
It was fabric.
Yeah.
It's literally.
It was
like
Halloween costume
Halloween costume. Yeah.
chainmail. It was so
Oh
funny.
my gosh. And then, but for me, and I stick by this. This is a buy, and
Okay.
I bought it. I'm going to watch. I've seen it at least twice before. I'm gonna watch it again, especially for Halloween.
Have you shown this
Yeah.
movie to your parents?
My dad loves this movie.
Okay.
He actually saw it before I did, and it was like on,
Yeah.
and he was like, "This is hilarious. What
Yeah.
is this?" And it was like when I got into it, probably 15 years after he'd seen it. I was like, this is a sequel to The Evil Dead, and he knew about those movies. No clue.
Oh.
Also, this movie originally was going to be called Medieval Dead, and it's the third of the Evil Dead. I'm like, why didn't you stick with that? Army
Yeah.
of Darkness is a great name, but
Medieval
It's
Dead
a- it's
would
a-
have been
in the
would have went
third.
good.
yeah, I don't know.
It's
Yeah, bye for me.
I think this is our first movie where we've had a split decision on buy, rent, pass.
I think this is the first buy that I've recommended,
I
and
I don't think I've had a buy either.
Yeah. right, Kevin?
It's the third
It's
movie.
the third one.
So
It's crazy.
this movie is a high rent or buy.
Okay,
a
let's say
highly-
buy on sale.
Well, I
Like
was
if you
just
can
saying
get it for
because
$5, buy it.
because you said buy and I said
Yeah.
rent.
Yeah.
It puts it right at like highly suggest you rent this movie or you can buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If you're into this kind of movies.
if you're into that kind of thing, it is like Mike said, you have to be, or did you say that you have to be in like the headspace for it?
You have to be in a mood. Yeah. You can't, if you're not in the mood for it, it's got to be annoying.
If you had a bad day, don't watch this movie.
It's not going to change your mind.
No, I will say that of course, I had we had family over this week starting on Wednesday. That's why I haven't streamed until
man.
today. But they left Sunday, and so I went to watch this movie, and I'm laying in my bed on my iPad watching this movie, and about halfway through, and these people that came over, they're partiers, so they were up late,
Sure.
up late, the party didn't even get started until 11:30, type thing.
Oh,
And so Sunday, it all just kind of hit me, and I'm trying to watch this movie, and it is funny and it's
Yeah.
entertaining, and I'm just like, halfway through, I was
Yeah.
like, okay. But
Man, yeah.
yeah, good movie. I don't know what to rate it. It's such an odd movie
It's a
to
hard
rate.
rating. Yeah.
Um,
I was also looking, I wanted to see the documentary to get, context. And
As-
I really didn't get any.
as far as I have to put this in a non-serious movie category. I have to put it
Yeah.
in a stupid movie category. And when I say stupid movie, I don't mean that movie's stupid. It's like
Like A Million Ways to Die.
it's
in the
like
West.
you're so stupid. Like that kind of
Yeah.
it's silly
Yeah.
stupid.
Uber silly, yeah.
And and we've talked about that before, but I'm just saying it again for people who maybe haven't heard. So it's one of the, and where that comes from, I'll just say it all, is when I grew up, my parents were camp directors at a camp, and so like once a week they would have stupid movie night with the whole staff of the camp, and they would come to the house and they would watch these just outrageously dumb movies like Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yes.
I always forget about the name of the Canadian Mountie guy.
Oh gosh dang it. Yeah.
I feel like Sexy
Brendan
Bigfoot.
Fraser plays him.
Yeah, I feel like Sexy Bigfoot told me about it or said the name of it last time.
Gosh, what's the name
But
of
just
that?
like movies like that and like this that are so outrageous that it's funny. You know what I mean?
Is it Dudley Do Right?
Dudley Do Right is the movie. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle is it's a stupid movie. It's one of those ones where it's just like, that's so dumb, it's funny.
Right.
I'm gonna have to give this movie in the stupid movie category. I'm giving it a 7.9. A 7.9.
Yeah, that's good.
It didn't make it, like, I blew air out of my nose a couple times and I laughed out loud once. But I feel like in like competition to like George of the Jungle or
Sure.
Ernest, I feel like I've laughed more at those movies than I did at this movie.
Yeah.
Also,
those are a little bit. Yeah,
I was younger when I watched those movies, but not to say that this movie isn't worth a watch. I think it's definitely like turn it on for a silly movie night, and go for it. There was a little bit of language, so maybe like if your kids are like, it might be scary to kids. Maybe don't show it to your kids if they're not old enough to realize that things on TV aren't real.
This one's probably the furthest from a kids movie.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like silly movies that are in that genre of like Ernest and
Right.
that. This one's probably the least kid friendly one.
Yeah. It is rated R.
Is it rated R?
Yep. For
Dude,
violence and language.
If you cut out like total of 1 second of this movie, it'd be PG-13.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
it's
it's-
one cuss word and then one like scantily clad lady.
It's not
That's it.
It's not a bad R.
No.
But definitely, like if my kid was like 13 years old, I'd let him watch it.
There's not even blood.
There is a little bit of blood.
There's gore.
There's gore and a little bit of blood. And then, well, there's that one blood geyser that comes out of the freaking
Oh yeah.
the well, but
Yeah,
it's like
that's
so
fun.
bright red that it doesn't. You're like, is that
even
is that blood? I watched Saving Private Ryan at 11. That's
same.
wild. Good movie, absolutely. So I give this movie a 7.9. What do you give it?
In terms of stupid movie and how much I enjoyed it, it's like a 9.
9, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of like compared to Saving Private Ryan, it's like a 7 because
Sure.
you just like, but it's not supposed to be compared to that.
Yeah, it's
So much fun
So-
for me.
we'll just give her a combined score of 8.6. I feel like that's a
good.
pretty high ranking
fair.
stupid
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Kevin, Mike has
so
to jump off tonight.
I
and-
cannot tonight
and get
Yeah.
sleep, and I am going to do the same as well. I've got to be at the shop at 6:30 tomorrow. So, yeah. What is
Bring it
our movie? next
That
week?
is a Caleb suggestion. So we got to whittle down from
Does
about
Fox-
90 movies.
Does Foxtails not have a?
I don't know. Foxtails, did you
she's-
join the Discord?
She's next in line. She
can check.
joined. She joined the Discord. I saw her post one.
Yay.
It is in the wrong spot, but that's okay.
That's fine.
it's-
She tried. She did it.
Let's be honest. It's
Great.
a kind of a confusing system. She put it in movies, TVs, and vids, which is
It's not bad, yeah.
which is a fair place to put it.
That's very
She said came here to add 3010 to Yuma.
310 to Yuma. Oh,
And
dude.
then she said,
Nice.
I haven't watched that in a while, but it's good. Anybody seen Unstoppable 2010 with Denzel Washington? We watched that one for the pod.
We did watch that one.
Or Unbreakable
Yeah.
with Bruce Willis. I don't remember if I've seen Unbreakable.
I've seen that one. I don't think we watched it for the pod. It's a good one. It's a good one.
She said there's 3: Unbreakable, Split, and Glass.
Yes. Did we watch Split? James McAvoy, the guy with a bunch of personalities.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we watched Split.
So we watched that one. Yeah.
So I think Foxtails is next week with 3010 to Yuma.
310 to Yuma. Yeah.
Yeah, 310 to Yuma.
Running it down.
And then she gave
That's a great suggestion.
Last of the Mohicans is another one of her favorites, and
Daggum.
Dances with Wolves.
Very nice.
And then she also said The Education of Little Tree.
Never heard of that one.
I have not either.
These are fantastic ones.
We have a couple suggestions there from her.
Very good. I like it.
So yeah, 310 to Yuma next week. We'll be watching it.
I'm excited for that.
But yeah, Michael, you put in our notes here, and we'll hit this category, and then we'll do some news, and then I think we'll be about wrapped up.
Sure.
Girl boss problem. The
Okay,
girl
so-
boss problem.
I put in quotations. Hi. Crap, I might have to let my dog out.
She said,
Um,
I threw up.
just about. Okay, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Think of your idea of like what's the most like, what's her name? Captain Marvel? That kind of personality?
Oh yeah,
Go through that. I'll be right back.
go through that.
Like, I know that annoyed a lot of people. So, like, what is your idea of a girl?
Girl boss.
YouTube chat. I'll be
Okay. YouTube chat. Sock Michael, I threw it across the room. We have. Wait. It's about to get better, boys. Boys and girls. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So girl bossing is something that I listen. This is I love how Michael gave me this topic and then left with it. Yeah, because this topic is really hard to talk about and not offend anyone. So yeah, that's weird. I should give him a voice. Yeah, that's better. You know, you're so right. I was like, I'll give him a voice, and now he's nonverbal. I don't know, but girl bossing is like,
Okay, I'm back because of the misrepresentation. Oh my gosh, I love him.
okay, yeah, you can't give me a category
Okay.
like that and then leave.
Well, listen, listen. It's my dog, not me. Okay, so, and this is probably like a long needs time,
yeah,
honestly. But
I mean, we can use up all the time, and then we'll weird news another time.
it's up to you.
You got
this will take a lot.
You got 15 minutes, Mike. Let's go.
Okay, so, shut up, Kevin. Like a lot of people, you know, were annoyed. And I'm not saying I agree with this, and I'm not whatever. Just a lot of people were annoyed with like this idea of the girl boss archetype.
Yeah.
Some people like She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. I'm trying to think of other ones. Those are really bad written characters
Yeah.
on top of this whole thing. But I was doing some training for work, and I was talking about how like how to prevent crime happening to you.
Okay.
And what was a girl boss?
No, that was a girl boss.
That was a girl boss? I don't know.
Captain Marvel and
Um,
She-Hulk.
Yeah. So a lot of these archetypes that people have been really annoyed with were kind of described in this training I was doing on how to not set yourself up to be a victim of like crime.
Yeah.
So it was going through all of the steps people should take when traveling, people should take to not be seen as an easy target.
Sure.
And what they did was they filmed just like, I think it was an hour of people in what is it called? New York City, that big little like famous
Manhattan.
square, Times Square.
Times Square.
Yeah. They just filmed a bunch of people going about their day. And then they showed that to criminals and had them like number the people and then go on a like explain how much they would go after them for because of how they were carrying themselves,
Sure.
right? Like repeat offenders who like of armed robbery,
Yeah.
right? So they did this test and found that people who were like seemed confident, seemed like they knew where they were going, seemed like essentially you wouldn't want to mess with them,
Yeah.
were people who were the least likely to get mugged
Uh-huh.
or get attacked. So they're describing all of these attributes that criminals would use as indicators to stay away from those people.
Sure.
They were listing them, and it was like almost line for line describing a girl boss, right? So I think it's really interesting that we have this giant push for or a giant amount of friction with these fictional girl bosses, and like the dudes with the friction or causing the friction. I don't think they're aware of that. This might be super beneficial for women to like start emulating. Are these people who are just don't mess with them, and like a lot of the complaints about like Captain Marvel was like she seemed really biatchy, right?
Yeah.
And all of these attributes, if you take that into your personality, make you less likely to get mugged. I thought that was very interesting.
I probably wouldn't mug a Karen either. So
Right?
But
So what does that say if people like explicitly want them to be the opposite of these characters, which are more likely to get
like likable?
mugged? No, not likable. Because the people like you weren't talking. The people on the street weren't talking.
Yeah.
It was just how they were holding themselves.
Sure.
Right. And the ones who were timid and like doe-eyed and didn't think they were going anywhere, or didn't look like they were going anywhere,
didn't
I think
look like
that
they know where they were going.
needed help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the most likely to be victimized Right.
I think that
by the criminals.
the if I understand where this is where you're coming from, the thought behind this, you're saying that films are trying to emulate a little bit of like confident girl boss energy for women so that they are less of a target. And then
I don't know if they're doing it on purpose.
I
would say they're not doing it on purpose.
I don't think so, because I don't know. It just like
I don't think the studios are that smart.
I don't think they are. I think
But I think it's weird that everyone's pushing up against this.
I think it may be for an influential purpose, but not for that reason. I don't think they. I don't think that Hollywood cares if you get mugged or not.
They can make a movie if you get mugged.
I could tell you. I could tell you right now that I don't. And listen, I'm not a mugger, but I am.
Right.
But I am 6'5", 250 pounds of raw steel and sex appeal. Any female, regardless of how they walk, I'm like they could all be targets.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, sure, some of them may look more confident, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be a harder target, I don't think.
But you're not a mugger. This is coming from experts.
I'm just saying,
people who were
sure, but I'm saying that if I wanted to steal something from somebody, if you're 150 pounds or less, you're a target. If you're under 200 pounds, you're a target.
Sure.
That's like the whole, like, if you're under 200 pounds, you can be kidnapped kind of a thing. Like,
sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
that's coming from
I think
you not
maybe,
being a mugger, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I can be a predator, though.
Clip that.
What a great thing to say.
And got him.
And got him. You know, but like, who put out this video?
This was done in like the 80s.
In the 80s.
Yeah. And this was it wasn't a video that was put out. It was literally them filming people, and then they showed it to criminals, and then there was a second group. It was just, I think, like the average person.
Huh. It's important to walk with purpose, to be confident and aware.
Yes, what Maggie said, Maggie's making great points. There's a way to make girl boss tolerably. Absolutely. Sure. And I don't think, like I said earlier, the examples of She-Hulk and Captain Marvel are just people who I've seen the most friction about, but they're also not well written on top of
I think that's why they get all the friction, is because they're bad characters. I don't think it's because we don't want women to walk with confidence. I've
seen people who have essentially said that they want them to seem not less confident, but they're outlining somebody who would be helpless in that situation. Seems more helpless.
Yeah, but then you got to think about characters like Laura Croft, where
no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying that there's not great characters.
That's like a good written girl boss character.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody.
I think what I'm saying is that
had any problem with that. I think people have problem with bad character writing.
Right, but there's also people who have problems with, like, not a majority, but there's people who have problems with the like confident woman, and they don't know why. They're just like, and I've seen it online.
Insecure men, probably.
Right, insecure men or predators.
Well,
so that's what I'm saying is, like, I think
incels.
Before it was like these guys just seem incel-y, but now I'm like, these guys are basically making the like same decision making that somebody who's mugging or somebody who's predatory is.
Yeah.
In this situation. Now, there's way more people who just don't like that they're written poorly.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that. But I'm saying there's a small demographic that if that's your reason, that's concerning. You know?
Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm a mugger, and I'm not. But I still
You're
think
not.
I'm not. I don't know. I feel like obviously there's an easier target,
Right.
but maybe the muggers are thinking more along the lines of like, this person looks unsure. I can go be like, oh, hey, let me help you find your way. And they're like, oh, thank you so much. Opposed to like a confident person who's like, oh, no, I'm good. Thanks. But like brute force, I want to steal your things. I don't think confidence is going to stop anybody.
Well, this is also coming from repeat offenders as opposed to people who are like have lost their mind out of desperation.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
They
people
also
who
got caught,
like,
though. So.
yeah, but people who are doing that as like a source of income, as opposed
Sure.
to somebody who is on drugs and does not care. They're just trying to get money. But there's always a amount of what was I saying? I don't know. But yeah, just an interesting thing I came across.
That is interesting.
I'll try and find the study and the
Except
stuff
Kirk.
if anyone's interested.
Dang, Kevin.
But
yeah, that is an interesting study. When you said that, the lady that got stabbed at Turkey Mountain,
ooh,
I did not know there was someone got stabbed at Turkey Mountain.
same.
I think it would be fun / maybe not fun. It would be insightful. I'll say it that way. To have someone secretly record you while you're out and about, and then have them show it to an incarcerated criminal, and have them tell you how much of a target you look like. I feel like that would
That'd be interesting.
That would be a fun thought experiment. And then you would be like, you get the results back and you're like 95% a target. And you're like, oh shoot, I gotta fix some stuff.
Or like that, and then they're also like insulting how you look.
Yeah.
Like freaking khakis with that shirt. It's like, what? Hey, shut up.
Yeah. I could tell by his shoes he looks like a target. Oh man. Well,
Exactly.
that is interesting. Interesting. I think there's also
I'll have to do more research.
yeah. That is a whole I dropped my seat.
Can of worms.
That is a whole can of worms that
Where'd
I
you
feel Polly. That I feel like could be talked about at length. I mean, that's how I choose my victims, by their shoes. Yeah, if they're wearing flip-flops, they're not fighting.
Not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere. They can't run, especially in the winter. Like, obviously, you only wear your flip-flops in the summertime. Some people wear them in the winter, and those people are not a target. But your flip-flops are going to
Also-
be wet and slippery because your feet sweats, and so you try to run, you're gone.
Also, if they're a certain kind of mother, they're not targets.
Nope.
Because they'll
They
just pop that
flip-
off,
the
and
flip-flop-
your gun
Or
gets knocked out of your hands.
Chakla. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you guys had a good time. I know I did.
Same.
We will be back. I opened up my tab and there's puppets. Thong of Power. But there will be no after party, unfortunately. Me and Michael both have early mornings tomorrow. So hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Hope you guys had a great Monday. We'll see you hopefully Wednesday. I was off all week last week because I had family in town. So Wednesday we should be back on schedule, playing some games. Yeah, love you, mean it, everybody. Stay hydrated, stay hammered, stay healthy. We'll see you next time from the guys you trust with a drink. Peace.